have on your staff that could relate to him, maybe understand him, and help him out with some of these problems?
Well, the funny thing is that the person that he's the closest to is the one who likes the most.
Sure.
That's you, Mildred.
Well, gentlemen, in my opinion, if we send him back to Pendleton or we send him up to Disturb, it's just one more way of passing on our problem to somebody else. You know, we don't like to do that. So I'd like to keep him on the ward. I think we can help him.
All right. Huh? Chief, come on. Come with me, huh? All right. Now, Chief, this is the spot. Right there is the spot. Remember? Raise the hands in the basket. That's it. Raise the hands. All right. Let's have a little ball from you nuts in here. Here we go. All right, let's play some ball, nuts. Let's make some moves.
Hey,
all
Mac,
right?
time. You got 6 men on the court.
Harding, out of the ball game.
Hey, why me?
Because I'm the coach. I'll put you in later.
Oh, no. I don't trust you.
Matt, I'll come. Okay, good boy, Billy. I'll put you in a minute, all right? All right, let's play ball, Harding. Break over.
All right, Martini, get it back. I'm in the open. What are you doing? You threw the goddamn ball into the fence. Christ almighty, you threw the ball into the fence. There's nobody there. We're playing ball. All right, come on, get in the game defense. Nobody's doing nothing here. For Christ's sake.
Mac, I'm open.
All right, Harding, give it back. Back to me, Harding. Here. I'm open. Harding, will you give me the ball? Stop dribbling the goddamn ball. Harding, over here. Oh, for Christ's sake, don't stand it. You were covered. I was open. Just give me the ball. They're making all over the guy.
I was open. Give me the ball.
You were covered, Mac.
I wasn't covered. Somebody get back. Give it to me. Give it to me.
You all right? Ow! Gee, hey, baby, put it in!
Get down there.
Hey! Get down there, Chief. All right. All right. Pick up somebody else.
Get this side, Chief. Get around, Chief.
No.
Get down there, Chief. Open play.
All right, Chief. Put it in. What a ball club.
Murphy,
Get up the stack.
come on, move, man.
Quick, come on.
I'll see you on the outside, you know what I mean?
By the time you get out of here, you're too old and you can get it up.
68 days, buddy. 68 days.
What the fuck you talking about 68 days? That's in jail, sucker. You still don't know where you're at.
Yeah, where am I at?
Washington. With us, baby. You're with us. And you're gonna stay with us until we let you go.
You want to say something to the group, Mr. McMurphy?
Well, yeah. I'd like to know why none of the guys never told me that you, Miss Ratchet, and the doctors could keep me here till you're good and ready to turn me loose. That's what I'd like to know.
Fine, Randall. That's a good start. Would anyone care to answer, Mr. McMurphy?
Answer what? You heard me, Harding. You let me go on hassling Nurse Ratchet here, knowing how much I had to lose, and you never told me nothing.
Now, Mac, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't know anything about how much. Wait a minute. Now, listen. Now, look. I'm voluntary here. See, I'm not committed. I don't have to stay here. I mean, I can go home anytime I want.
You can go home anytime you want.
That's
You're
it.
bullshit.
No.
He's bullshitting me, right?
No, Randall. He's telling you the truth. As a matter of fact, there are very few men here who are committed. Mr. Brownlee, Mr. Tabor, some of the Chronics, and you.
Chiswick, you're voluntary? Scanlon? Billy, for Christ's sake, you must be committed, right?
No.
You're just a young kid. What are you doing here? You ought to be out in a convertible while bird dogging chicks and banging beaver. What are you doing here, for Christ's sake? What's funny about that? Well, Jesus, I mean, you guys do nothing but complain about how you can't stand it in this place here, and then you haven't got the guts just to walk out? What do you think you are, for Christ's sake? Crazy or something? Well, you're not. You're not. You're no crazier than the average asshole out walking around on the streets, and that's it. Jesus Christ. Leave it.
Some very challenging observations you made, Randall. I'm sure some of the men would like to comment. Mr. Scanlon?
I want to know why the dorm is locked in the daytime and on weekends.
Yeah. I would like to know about our cigarettes. May I have my cigarettes, please, Miss Ratchet?
You sit down, Mr. Cheswick, and wait your turn. Go ahead, sit down. To answer your question about the dorm, Mr. Scanlon, you know very well that if we left the door open, you'd just go right back to bed after breakfast. Am I right?
So what? May I have my cigarettes, please, Miss Ratchet?
Forget the cigarettes, Cheswick. Cigarettes are not important. Sit down, will you? For Christ's sake. Cigarettes.
Remember, Mr. Scanlon, we've discussed many times that time spent in the company of others is very therapeutic, while time spent brooding alone only increases a feeling of separation. You remember that, don't you?
Do you mean to say it's sick to want to be off by yourself?
Miss Ratchet?
Mr. Cheswick, you sit down!
Yes, but I want to know...
Sit down, Mr. Cheswick.
I want to...
Give him a cigarette, will you, Harding?
My last one.
It's a fucking lie. Why don't you give him a cigarette?
Well, look, I'm not running a charity ward. Come on.
Look, I don't want his cigarettes, and I want his, or 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 even yours. Do you understand that?
No.
I want my cigarettes, Miss Ratchet. I want my cigarettes. I want mine, Miss Ratchet. What gives you the damn right to keep our cigarettes piled up on your desk and to squeeze out a pack only when you feel like it, huh? Miss Ratchet!
Mr. Harding,
I'm sorry.
you surprised me.
No, I lost my head. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm really very sorry. Just forgot. I didn't mean it. I'm
It's all right.
Miss Ratchet!
Yes, Mr. Cheswick?
I asked you a question.
I heard your question, Mr. Cheswick. And I will answer your question as soon as you've calmed down. Okay. Are you calm, Mr. Cheswick?
I'm calm.
Good. Now, as you all know, Mr. McMurphy has been running a small gambling casino in our tub room. Now, most of you lost all your cigarettes to Mr. McMurphy, not to mention a tidy sum of money to Mr. McMurphy. And that's why your tub room privileges have been suspended and your cigarettes have been rationed. Mr. Martini?
How are we going to win our money back?
You're not going to win your money back, Mr. Martini. That's all over. If you had obeyed the rules in the first place, you wouldn't have lost your money.
Sit down, gentlemen. Sit down, gentlemen. Sit down. Sit down.
Piss on your fucking rules, Miss
Sit down, will you, Cheswick?
I want you to know something right here and now, Miss Ratchet. I ain't no little kid.
You sit
I ain't
down.
no little kid where you're gonna have cigarettes kept from me like cookies, and I want something done. Ain't that right?
That's right. Now, will you sit down?
No, I won't. I won't. I want something done.
Sit
I
down.
want something done. I want something done. I want something done. I want something done. I want something done.
Here.
I want something
Here.
done.
Damn it,
I want
Cheswick, here. Hey. Yeah, why don't you leave him, Washington? He's gonna be all right.
Emergency 34B.
Get it? It's all over, McMurphy.
Would you move, please? We need this chair. Just move right over there. Okay. I see. Here's Mr. Brown back. Yeah. Okay.
Don't bother me. Mr. McMurphy.
Mr. McMurphy? How do you do, Mr. McMurphy?
Real fun. I know